So our motto at Mings is eat good, feel good, do good, right? Eat good, because I'm an Iron Chef. It has to be delicious. Feel good, because everyone here knows that eating plant-based is going to be a little bit better for your body than eating meat all the time. Also, that same brain of yours knows it's actually a little bit better for the planet to eat more plant-based than meat. So that's the feel good. Do good, some proceeds of every sale of Mings, food service and retail. Some proceeds benefit Dana-Farber. Cungyong Bing. Cungyong is scallions. Bing. Mings Bing. So a Bing I didn't invent. Ming I didn't invent. A Bing is traditional dim sum item created during the Ming Dynasty. You've had them. You've all had scallion pancakes. That's Cungyong Bing. There's also something called share Bing. A share Bing is like a hockey puck shaped Bing. Streets of Beijing and Taipei have it. They're filled with ground pork, almost as juicy as a soup dumpling, but pan-seared and using hot water dough. And then for those that have, New York used to have Mr. Bing, is this crepe-like surface that rotated, and people would dump like a really thin crepe batter or a pancake batter, and that's called a Jian Bing. And that made a really thin kind of surface that they put cilantros and you put spices and you put some actually crunchy fried more dough, and they would fold it on itself, cut it in half. That's called a Jian Bing. So all these Bings have been around for thousands of years, and we're doing, of course, Mings Bings because, well, it rhymes with my name. So we have 9 flavors all day. We have 4 breakfast Bings. Then we have 5 savory flavors, our entree flavors. We have an 8 original veg, which was the first. It's watercress primarily and shiitakes. It's awesome, it's delicious. The whole idea of Mings Bings is it's gluten-free. This is a brown rice wrapper. 20 minutes, in about 12 minutes we'll flip them once. So guys, for the Bings, you should do them from frozen. Cold sheet tray, so don't preheat the sheet tray because from frozen it needs time to defrost and get hot in the middle. The good news is everything's fully cooked, right? I mean, this is plant-based, but they still claim you want to get it to 160 in case there's other bacteria, right? Air fryer and convection oven cooks it on all sides. In an oven, you got to flip it one time after about 12 minutes. You'll see oil come out on the sheet tray by design. You flip it, then it gets the second side crisp. I put them on a wire rack. Like meat, they're good to rest for 3 or 4 minutes because they're so hot. Hopefully you heard no parchment. Parchment actually ruins them. Parchment paper retains the heat, so it ends up almost steaming itself on that side, as opposed to oil on dough frying. The design of these Bings is to be crispy and GB&D. Whatever you do, don't put it in a chafer and cover it, right? They steam, they get soft. So heat lamp on it, great. Heat below it's also fine, just can't cover it. And for the record, they're made to be eaten like a pocket, like a hot pocket, right? So guys, I'm using this 8,000 Island dipper. We have 5 different dippers. Everything is better dipped. So Bings are better dipped as well. That dim sum dipper I make quite often. We actually bottle them as well. The Bings are great in there. The 8,000 for the cheeseburger. We have the sweet chili, which is really good for the chorizo. And just make your own stuff, right? Make your avocado puree, your own salsa, your salsa verde, whatever you want to make. We just tend to sell Bings, 1 or 2 Bings and a solo cup of the sauce. And it's an easy way to upgrade that doesn't really cost a lot of money. And then for a sit-down restaurant, we do tend to cut them in halves or quarters and plate them up. That this is not just food, but it's food with a purpose. But listen, I'm going to thank you guys in advance for your support of Mings Bings.